let's get into what you guys should be investing in now. So I'm going to talk about these cores a little bit. So since all these sets lock in for 10 tokens, there is actually a few of these that are going for a decent amount of MT. Like you see the 85 bucks for here. If you put that up for 1950, it's going to sell, man. So any of these cores really, I've sold a couple for like 29.50 even. And I've pulled quite a few in packs and just from random stuff. So if you get any of these quartz, do not quick sell them. I know a lot of people have been quick selling them, but do not do that. Make sure you put them up on the auctions, and you'll get a decent amount for them. That's for sure. Badges, you're definitely going to want to hold on to because no badges are really going for anything. I think I got a bronze limitless range that I sold for like 37.50 or 39.50, but even that is going to double in value soon when we get a card that needs that badge. And blinders, green machine, there's a lot of these badges that you're going to get from domination as well, and because of that, everyone's playing domination. They're not worth anything, but like bronze blinders, for example, that's going to be worth a lot more in a few weeks. So I'm just holding on to a lot of these badges right now. I know a lot of them are bad badges, but they're going to be worth above quick sell value pretty soon here. Bronze interceptor, I think you get I can't remember what you get that from, but I think everyone gets it from something with XP or something, so that's low value right now too, but that's going to go up. So I would hold on to your badges right now for sure, man. And then all these balls too, I don't know why some of them are going for a little bit. I mean just a little bit over 1,000, but it's still better than quick sell value. So if you get those, at least make sure to check the value. Logos, some of these logos you might be able to get a little bit above 1,000 too, so I would sell those right now. Most of these stuff like the balls, logos, and that, and even the quartz, after a while they're going to get down to just that quick sell value in the auction house. So sell them right now if you can get anything from them. That's for sure. Playbooks aren't going for anything. Some of these arenas, I think they're going for a little bit. Like this one, yeah, you can put it up for 12.50. That thing's gone. And yeah, it's because these lock in for tokens too. And just because of the trophy case and everyone trying to complete teams in the token market, tokens are highly sought after right now. So any of these things that lock in for tokens are going to have a little bit of value. Oh, I didn't even know you could lock in for Dennis Rodman there, but coaches don't really have any value yet, unless of course you get a high tier one, which is kind of the norm. It's kind of like that every year. Shoes, diamond shoes, I have a ton of diamond shoes, and none of them are going for anything right now, but I think that is going to change. And I haven't really checked the value on shoes that, like, if you put 5 boosts on it, like 5 good boosts, you'd probably be able to sell it for a little bit. I haven't checked value on shoes like that with boosts already applied, but if you just have a bunch of diamond shoes, man, just keep them because they're going to go up in value. That's inevitable. Of course, like this Kobe one, you can't sell it if you chose this from the locker code. That's what I chose from the 2K day locker code. So, you could put some boosts on that and just apply it to someone. And then, yeah, trophy case, like I said, I have 12 out of 15 for the Lakers. These cards aren't sellable, as you guys probably already know, which is kind of an L, but it's alright, I suppose. I kind of get why they're not. Whatever you do, do not lock in for any of these amethysts. I know that Chris Mullin is really, really good, but he's not worth it. Like, he's going to be good for maybe the remainder of the season. Like, yeah, DeMarcus Cousins and Rajon Rondo and all these amethysts that are the highest tier cards for these lock-ins are going for ridiculous amounts of MT, and it's just stupid at this point in the game to spend 50k on DeMarcus and then spend, like, I don't know, maybe 20k for the rest of the set just to lock in for a Chris Mullin that's going to be outdated by the end of the season. So I know that it's tempting. I know that Chris Mullin, you're going to dominate with him for a few weeks here at the start of the game, but I just really don't think it's worth it. I think you're going to regret in a short amount of time spending all that MT just to lock in for Kevin Love or Mullin. Like, I had Paul Millsap. Let's see, I can't remember what set he's in. I think he's in, yeah, he's in the Kevin Love set. I had him and I got around, I think like a little over 6k for him. And, I contemplated keeping him, but it's really just not worth it, man, because these cards are only going to go down in value. And yeah, maybe if the cards go down enough in value, as more packs come out and stuff, then maybe this lock-in will be worth it at some point in time. But right now, it's definitely not. So if you get any of these cards, I would sell them. And then, of course, you're going to get ones that are non-auctionable, of course, too. But Yeah, just be careful with these sets. I know it's tempting to lock them in, but definitely don't. And then I think Pau Gasol. Yeah, Pau Gasol is a really good pick. Ooh, it looks like he's went. Well, maybe he hasn't went up in value. Maybe just those couple are expensive. But yeah, if you can get Pau Gasol for 10K, which I think you probably could, I think he's definitely worth it because he's not going to go down in value too quickly, I don't think. And even when he does go down in value, it's not going to be by too much. And he's a really, really good stretch big. I know his release is slow, but if you're playing triple threat, a lot of people are just sagging off with their centers right now, and you can just crack open threes with him. I've been having a lot of fun using him. I sold him, obviously, but that was just because I got his XP done, and then I got Ruby Anthony Davis, too, who's almost just as good. I mean, you can just step in and pop a midi with him, or just because Anthony Davis is so good off the dribble, you can drive by bigs, too. So he's a good card. Scotty Barnes is a good card, too. Really, any of these Amethysts. I wouldn't get Steph Curry because the starter, John Morant, I think is just better in the game right now just because of his dunking ability. And that's kind of the meta right now is dunking. But yeah, man, I wouldn't get Steph, but Powell and Scotty, definitely good pickups. Rudy Gobert, I think if you can get him for like anywhere under 30K, which yeah, it does look like he's gone down in value a little bit. I think if you can get him like for like 25K or below, I think it's a pretty good cop of a card, you know, I'm not going to lie, because he's just so overpowered with his shot blocking ability. I don't think there's any card in the game that can block shots like him right now. Zach LaVine is super overpriced. Don't get him. Don't get the Diamond Stephen Curry because he's pretty much the same as the Amethyst, and John Morant's probably better than both of them just for today's game. Dominique's not worth it, and then of course the Pink Diamond Steph Curry's not worth it either. So if you get any of these high tier ones, if you get really, really lucky, I would just sell them right now because they're only going to go down in value, and there's going to be better cards soon. Trust me on that. So yeah, man, I think that pretty much covers everything for, you know, what I would sell and then what I would hold on to or what I would get to invest in or just to use. Like a couple of those limitless cards, I would get them just to use them. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys are grinding and what cards you're going for in the trophy case. I think this idea is a huge W, like I said, but I don't think it would have hurt to put in individual rewards still for clutch time, triple threat offline, triple threat online. Just, you know, individual rewards. Like I know of course there's Lamar Odom, but if there was like 3 separate ones, I think that would have been a W still. But you know, this is dope. I really think this is probably the best start in 2K that I've experienced. I've been playing since 2K20. And this is, you know, the most exciting I think it's been at the start of the game, which I think is huge. It's going to bring a lot of new players into the game. And I think a lot of people are coming in just because they want, you know, this Pink Diamond D Rose. He's a really popular card right now. That's what pretty much everyone seems to be going for. And yeah, I mean, there's really only like 4 or 5 of these guys, like I said, that aren't good. So pretty much any of them, if you want to get them, I mean, and you're going to be able to get other ones after too, so even if you choose one that, you know, maybe isn't your favorite, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that, and it's good to be back. I'll have more videos coming out soon. Make sure to subscribe to the, ooh, let's see what we got here. Yeah, see, like that's the 89-90 Cavaliers, logo, and I sold it for $11.50, and I think the quick sell is like 300, so you can't go wrong with that kind of stuff, man. Any of that where you can get above quick sell value right now, just sell it right away, like I said. So yeah, man, like I said, appreciate you guys tuning in. More videos on the way. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you guys in the next video.